Hello and welcome back to SwiftOwl7 Gaming. I am SwiftOwl7. In our last episode, we had a split in our household. John decided no longer to be our butler, so we will be looking for a new butler in the future. However, before that, we are going to go ahead and join John and finish his house. And after we finish his house, we are going to go back in our next episode to the Swift Owl household, the Owl household as it will be known someday, because Swift won't live forever. But we're going to finish this up. We're kind of, I feel like this mansion does fit the style of the community. And I'm very happy about that because I didn't put any thought into building this. I do not plan episodes and how they go. I might think about it 5 minutes before I get on about, oh, what happened in the last episode and what might happen in the first 5 minutes. And then it's just having the characters really influence with random events what is taking place. So, that being said, I want to kind of mimic that black bar. It's going to be this one right here, I do believe. We'll throw that in there, and one thing we can do is probably, do we want that as the same one? So that's the outside. We don't necessarily need to have it like that on the inside. We can go with something a little more, that looks pretty daggone good. And on the inside, we can also grab, is that the same one? I don't know. As soon as we place it upstairs, we'll have a better understanding of this. It is. Okay. That is the same one. That will extend all the way over to there. And then this will go here. What we can go ahead and do in the meantime now is delete this floor. Okay. Undo that. That was not a problem in the last time that I did this. I don't know why. Okay, something is not functioning like we would want it to. I'm just checking things out to determine that was not it. So let's delete that maneuver. It might have to do with this one right here. I have a feeling. Let's just try it now. And that worked kind of. That worked kind of. I am thinking, I really don't know what is going on at this point in time, other than we're going to delete those for right now, and delete that. I don't think we need this. That would make that its own room. Now, why is that going to delete that window? I'm not sure. It just is. But, okay. That's okay. We can get that window back. Just like that. Okay. We're going to go ahead and grab some railings. And I'm sorry for the lack of commentary in the ending of the last episode. I just do this to have fun, and I just kind of got carried away with not knowing what was going on. I really had no idea. I was like, style of house, I don't even know. I should have thought this out way before. But I'm going to be honest. At the start of the last episode, I had no idea that John Locke was going to be leaving. No idea whatsoever. That was not planned. But it just kind of really worked out that way. That's always exciting when things work out that way. So John, he's building this not modern house, but he wants it to be a little bit more flamboyant. It's small, but it's gonna shout. It's gonna shout. I know who I am. I have money, and you ain't getting it. And he's kind of still. John is still this character that he hates Swift. He's really, and Swift did nothing wrong to John. John was hired to be the butler, and John failed in doing that. He had a midlife crisis, and he just couldn't do it. It was not Swift's fault. That's kind of a cool pattern. I kind of like that. We're gonna need to get some lights in here in a moment. So, and we looks like I don't know if I want this down here on this level. I think we want to go with some type of a nice, pretty tile, marble-ish tile. Don't think this is what we want to go with. Oh, it's carpet. Yeah. I think that carpet's going to stay for right now. And that might change later on down the road. We do need to do something up here. I have the bad feeling that somehow something got zoned as outside, and that is this foyer area. And I'm just not sure how to deal with that. So if you have any ideas in the comments, I'd really appreciate you letting me know how I can zone this foyer as being indoors. Once we get this mansion done, if we get it done in this episode, which is my intent, I will upload it to the gallery as John Locke's Mansion. I think it's going to be the name. I will go through the process with y'all, and we'll go from there. Let's grab some lighting. Again, I'm going for like a modern themed. There's some really long lights that I kind of want to use. That. That's pretty nice. I feel like that really works for this style. I also feel like I want a nice thick beam, but that's not gonna be able to go in those corners, it looks like. And I don't necessarily have to have a beam. Actually, that beam just innocently works really well, I think, right there. And do we want to have one right here? No, we're not going to be able to do that anyway. Yeah, no, I don't think I want one right there. But we're going to have to worry about doors, and interior layout might change slightly. We will get to that in due time. Downstairs. So I'm thinking you walk in, obviously you got the grand foyer here. You got this big chandelier up above. It's not the biggest foyer in the world. The floor needs some love. I'm back to that floor again. And I almost want a black and white pattern to some extent. If I just search everything. This is more what I want. So let's see. Is there... Yeah, I want this marble-ish. Oh yeah, that right there. That matches our steps. That goes up. Upstairs is carpet because of the bedrooms. Whoops. Don't know that there's going to be a downstairs, but there sure might be. There sure might be. Let's go ahead and grab doors now and think about what we want to do. So I'm thinking, John... So right now, I think that John would probably want... Gonna have some real nice doorways. I'm just taking a look to see what this looks like here. I mean, that's not horrible. And then maybe like a... and I don't know that that's going to stay like that, so don't freak out on me. I'm just kind of playing with ideas. That stairwell is going to be cutting in there, isn't it? Yeah. So if we do have a door, it needs to be a single door, most likely. It doesn't look horrible. I don't think it looks the greatest that it could. Don't think we want something so modern. So... no. No. I mean, I don't want to go with this older door. This mansion's supposed to be more modern. John's building it himself. Or having it built, rather. And... I think we're going to go with that first door we tried. Maybe. That's not horrible. We'll go with that. That's going to open up. So we got a door here. I'm almost thinking like office. I'm thinking this is going to open up to an office. And now we got this chimney here on the end. It's making no logical sense because there's a wall. So we can have fireplaces up in the bedrooms. But there's a wall here, so we need to make some decisions there. And what I'm thinking is bringing this room out. No, I don't like that. I don't like that idea. Maybe if we did something like this. And this could be like a... I'm wanting to think office. So if we went into fireplaces and we grabbed... John's going with contemporary all the way. This is not Stan Hewitt Hall. This is a modern... This is more modern of a mansion. Still a very nice mansion. It's almost like an accent piece there, isn't it? I kind of like that. Especially when you can see the brick on the outside. Yeah, that's... and this little chevron pattern really makes that feel like it's sticking it out a little bit, which is quite nice. I do like it. I do like this tile. That's pretty cool. Can we change colors on that? Yeah. I like that. I like how that feels. So if this is an office area, we're gonna go ahead. Let's throw a nice radiator in here, you know. We still need to heat the place. Throw it right there. And... looking for a thermostat just for the main hall. It's going to be right here. So a little bit more modern than Stan Hewitt, having more technologies and things like that. Walls. Let's look at the computer office area. Desk. I want something very elegant and modern. I'm not really seeing anything that just... You know, that's one of the failures of The Sims 4 is desks. They just don't have a good selection of desks. This is a kid's desk, but this could work. I just wish the back looked nicer. Like, I want to kind of put it right here. I suppose we still could. We can grab a chair. This is pretty cool. A little worried about fire issues there. Hopefully that's not a big problem. John left partly because of fires. That was one of the reasons he left. He just did not like it where he was at anymore. So if we look at lighting for this room, we do want some hanging lights in here. Again, something like this could actually work out nicely. We did one here, one here. I would almost want to do one right back here. That's going to be centered for the room, off-centered with the fireplace. I'm not sure how I like that. But I think it's not messing with my OCD so badly. So I'm thinking if this is indeed an office area, this is gonna be where John is displaying his trophies. So he's gonna want some shelving. We're gonna start with something that matches his desk. What does his drawers look like? We can probably pull down this here. Okay, so we need something like that. Well, let's do this rounded one first, and then let's kind of go through here and try to match this. That's not it. Gonna want that wood grain, probably. It's not quite it, is it? This here? Yeah, I definitely think that that's it. So, how do we want this? So we're on this one right here. Is this the one that we want, per se? Oh, I think so. I think we're gonna do two of them, just like that. Maybe no. Not in love with it. Not in love with it. If we did something like, if we just had one, whoops. Oh, this can be attached to a what? Okay, that's kind of cool. I didn't realize that. Let's go ahead and delete those for now. I think I'm liking something like this a little bit better. And what I can go ahead and do with that is kind of build that in over there. And that looks pretty nice. I can go back into photos, maybe grab some artwork for the walls. John's wanting to be adventurous. So the idea is adventurous artwork. What is this? It actually could work right there. Adventurous artwork. Just things that remind John why he left the Swift household anyway. Even though he had everything going for him in the Swift household. I think that's good. I don't think we need any more there. I am going to grab a couple stands. Again, I think there's stands that go with this desk. There are. Because I'm not necessarily wanting to do a TV, though. One right there would be good because you could see it from the desk. Not that you could actually watch it from the desk. And over on this side, we could have some chairs too, and this be like an end table almost. Okay, let's see what we have in the way of couches. I don't want pink. I think this is going to have to be what the style is. Where this would go best probably would be right here. That's, yeah, that's definitely good there. I do kind of like this. Instead of a television, what we are going to probably do, we want to delete that out of our inventory. We'll probably take some of the artifacts that John has and see if we can set those on top of places in this room. Let's go into furniture. I want to grab lighting. I want to grab some end table lighting. I'm looking again for something that suits this theme. Okay, I'm okay with all this. We probably should have something on these walls here. So if we go back into paintings, just looking for additional decor that could go into this room. Lone plant. I'm hoping you can walk around that. Yeah, I think that's just the simplicity. The radiator is the artwork itself. I'm pretty happy with that room for the time being. Let's move on out here. I don't think we're going to do blinds or curtains out here. We can have a gander at what's available. We definitely don't want that style. We don't want something like that. Yeah, I just don't think that we really... I mean, that's kind of okay. I don't think I want to do curtains out here. So what I'm thinking for this room is some type of a table that's round. That can go right there, that we can have a vase on or some type of a flower. We're going to stick with that modern look with the square thing there. We're going to, again, go with a couple modern pieces down here when it comes to plants. Inviting that outdoorsy look inside because of John's adventurous style. So, I don't think that that's horrible. Sconces or scones or whatever you call them. I call them scones. I'm okay with that door. I feel like that is an okay door. Going into... So we've got the office area. I feel like John's going to have staff, but he's not going to have like a butler that we play. He's just going to have... I don't even know if he's going to have staff. I don't know how this is going to work out, guys. Breakfast nook, potentially, with a kitchen area that leads into a formal dining room here. Why not? One thing we could do to add some architectural interest is have a butler's pantry for if we ever decide that we need that. And that butler's pantry is going to go right here. And that butler's pantry is also going to have a door going to the outside. We're just looking for a single door, one by one. Something that suits an outside look. Slightly modern, not wooden. I don't think this is appropriate, really. This potentially could be. Yeah, it's not bad. And it centers up. So I wanted to center this up. Oh man, that doesn't actually center up, does it? Maybe there won't be a door going outside because I was off on where I thought things were. But we could potentially have a door right here. Yeah. I don't know if I like the flowers now. I didn't realize that there was flowers on that door. But for right now, that's what we're going to go with until something else comes along. I'm kind of thinking something just came along. I like the one with the flowers better, to tell you the truth. Go back to that. Let's see if I can undo. Yeah. For right now, that's what it's going to be. Let's go downstairs. So Butler's Pantry is going to be here. Something like that, maybe. And then what we can go ahead and do as we do our kitchen, that's not what we want. We want kitchen. We can go ahead and do a nice I'm okay with this modern style. I'm not against it. Fridge. Stove over here. trash can right there. No. Fridge there, stove there. Island, yes. Where? Ooh. We did this. That's not quite working as envisioned. Remember, Swift is like a really great cook. I mean, that was his passion. He's probably going to cook his own meals. So I think he's going to want like the best. That's food quality 10. I don't think anything else is even going to compare to that. So this is what he's going to pick. As far as stove, he's also going to be a fanatic about stove. Food quality 10. And we'll go ahead and do some type of a modern hood. Something like this probably would be acceptable while we look at our cabinet situation. I don't think we need one right there, but we'll grab these and throw these right here with it and not there. In the butler's pantry, we're going to grab this cabinet and we're going to do a long version of it if that's available. Okay, now these are really hard to maneuver, so I just need to zoom in a little bit. Is there a way to place this down on the floor? Is not. There we go. I think that is going to look sick, especially when we get the other parts in there, like so. Grab this end piece, throw that on there. Grab this end piece, throw it over here. So now if we were to go into like this mode, did we somehow accidentally delete one? We can fix that in a minute. It's just not showing it to us, I don't think. But that that's gonna look like if we're in this mode here, we'll drop down a little bit. Yeah, I like that. I think that has a lot of potential. We'll have to get the wallpapers and the flooring done and things, but I kind of like how the kitchen's going. Island-wise, I'm wanting this to still, I want to still be able to walk through here. Floor, oh, I don't know. It's gonna be like some type of a tile linoleum type thing. Something. Oh. chevron, not entirely a horrible idea for in here. With a wallpaper. Again, let's get some lighting in here just to help us out a little bit. What type of lights would we think? I'm thinking some modern recessed lights that are going to be on this side. So think of pot lights, recessed lights, whatever you call them. It's kind of what these are going to represent. Over here, there's just going to be 1, 2, almost too bright, isn't it? But we can dim those somehow, some way. Actually, it's way too bright. Great idea, just not functional how I would like it to be. Could do something like this. That's kind of cool. Kind of matches our kitchen theme. There's one right there in the middle of the kitchen. Now, we've got some options. I'm thinking breakfast nook here and like a small sitting area back here. That is an option. We could also get rid of this altogether. We could throw a wall up right here. No, I'm not a big fan of that. Wallpaper. Guys, let's see. That's nice. We did something like that. Just kind of playing around a little bit. We did this same thing in here. And we have our breakfast nook over here. I don't know that we want that chandelier hanging down. I think we want something. This is kind of nice. Bring that down to there. You'd have your little table that's round. Right here, and then you'd have a chair. The table might not be the table for us. Where's that chair? I kind of like this as an idea. I kind of like that. Yeah. I can see this coming together. I'm kind of not sold on a wallpaper. No, because you got too many patterns going there. Maybe I am sold on the wallpaper and I just don't know it. I think I'm okay with the walls. I'm okay with it. Let's grab a trash can. Like this one. Where'd it go to? I feel like that could go right there. Wall art. Well, sink. How about a sink? That might work, Swift. Let's grab a sink and do these matter a whole lot? Not really. Something more modern. I mean, that's okay. This kind of works. Put the sink over there. Don't know if I like the color or not of the sink. I think that's a little better. We will grab a fire alarm and put in here. Wall art or other miscellaneous things, it looks like. Okay, that's fine. Grab our bread box. These are actually kind of cool. They could potentially go in here. Something like that. I kind of think that adds to the library or to the office. Oh, what else could go in a kitchen though? Just kind of browsing through. Going quickly. If I miss something, I do apologize. So we're looking for that adventurous outdoors, rock climbing, skiing, fun. Like this looks like an adventurous thing. It might not necessarily suit the theme, but we know he likes to ski, right? So we're gonna have this probably in the living room. We're just going to throw it in the living room just because we know we want it down the road. I like this though for in here. I think that matches very nicely. And actually, if that has different, it does. And he likes rock climbing. This could be something that really suits this room here. Over here, I am kind of thinking can we change the picture by selecting different frames? No. How about this? This is change. No, but it's kind of cool, isn't it? Kind of reminds you of the jungle. I like how the lines match. Reminds you of the jungle where this all started. And I think because of that, we're going to have a couple of taller plants over here. Maybe, or maybe we'll just have one right there. You know, we're going to keep that modern theme from the front hall. That's not as big as I thought it was. We can make it bigger, though. Yeah, that works. What can we put over here? Like a... we don't have a downstairs powder room. Powder room? So if we added that, it would be kind of right here, I think. That way we can keep that picture there. And what we would do is grab a door. I'm almost thinking like a black door like this to match these. But this is a powder room. And I'm kind of liking that. Yeah. That we can get by with that. And we're going to need some lighting over here. And I'm thinking wall lighting is going to be the best. So if we go into this, lighting, wall lights, just a plain metal light is kind of cool. But I don't think that's what we're going to go with. I think we may only need one light, but we're going to go with two. Okay. And we'll throw a carpet down right here. Thinking a circular carpet. Or maybe we should have that under here. Different, nicer circular one. Well, that's kind of weird. No, something's just not right. Something's not speaking to me. Something like this could go right here and be very nice. Over here, we can have some end tables for trophies and things from our various encounters when we go out. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a television, but it can be like a... No, I think I like the other one. I think it still matches. Or this is a little higher. Kind of matches that. Yeah. Then we have a bathroom in here. Now in here we're going to want window coverings. Significant window coverings. I'm thinking something like this. And what we can go ahead and do is grab in here. This is just a powder room. It's not a full bath. Sticking with that modern idea. Grab a mirror. Okay, it's not too fancy. Lighting in here. Might be too big. If we just keep with, well, something like this actually would be appropriate. Am I crazy about that? think we can get rid of this one. It'll be just fine. Flooring. I think we're going to just keep that flooring and wallpaper just like that. I'm okay with it like that. That's the kitchen and breakfast room and butler's pantry. I think we can carry this floor into the butler's pantry. So that works for me. In the butler's pantry, what we can go ahead and add. Just looking for some knickknacks or something. I don't know. These are all wall hangings. Anyway, dining room. Dining room and living room. I feel like there needs to be a door that connects them. Let's see what we can do. We also got this weird fireplace thing going on over here. We need to make a decision about that. Oh. I'm almost thinking fireplace here and here, and we pretend like there's ductwork in the walls that angle up into that. I mean, that is a thing. I have seen that in real life. It's rare, but I have seen it where it splits off like that and angles. Especially to get around a window or something. I don't know why I'm just messing with that floor. I do want to do something woody. Something that reminds you, how do you rotate wood? I don't remember. I wish I did. I guess we're just going to stick with what we got down there. Mainly because I forget how to rotate wood. Let's grab a bigger door. I mean, I don't know that we necessarily want an archway. I think we want a door. I don't have... See, that's okay to me. I think I want to rotate that this way. Now, in here, we can throw up that there. We're going to have fireplaces. Again, we want them to be more modernish. It's going to really go with the floor quite nicely. And then we can have a really nice modern one over here. It's almost too big for over there. We'll figure out the living room in a moment or two. I'm not crazy about this picture over there, but that could be over there. Wallpaper. I'm thinking a wood paneling, more traditional dining room. Doesn't quite match the floor, but I'm okay with that. It reminds John of his office that he was so happy to get from Swift. We probably want to add these around. We have this in one room. Put it right there. Probably not good right under the thermostat. People would probably say that's not where that goes. am thinking dining room table. And something that screams adventure. Something that screams like this table came from some tree that fell down timber. I mean, okay. Doesn't exactly scream tree that fell down, but the name kind of did. The name spoke to us. It definitely spoke to us. Chairs. We will not put anything in front of the fireplace that could catch on fire. We will do window coverings in here. Something nice. I think we're back to something like this or something like this. Matches the chairs to some extent. Pull up our walls. I'm not unpleased with that. Remember, John likes to ski? Okay, that's huge. I'm thinking somehow we have to make this nice. And he likes to rock climb too, right? I mean, this is perfect. We'll throw that up over there. We'll throw the ski one up over here, because those are both things he likes to do. And that really is going to be nice and suit his personality and kind of remind John and us why he left Swift's employment. We're going to carry on with these scones in this room. We're going to have them on just that side and maybe one in line with the dining table. We're going to go back to dining room furniture and other things of that nature. Remember, this is a mansion, so we are going to have food stations that are really nice. Even. Oh, he has his butler certificate. Remember, he had that in the house. It's something down in the office that we forgot to bring with us. But there it is. That's his diploma from the Butler College, and he just has it there as a reminder that he can cook. He didn't always used to be this $500,000 person. That's this butler school that he went to. And I think he's going to have this right here in the butler's pantry, that he just is reminded of it. But he doesn't want to be reminded of that lifestyle all the time, so it's not in like a main room. This table could be changed out. I'm sure we got that table from. Okay, yeah, something like this. This is. That actually works a little better. That works for me. And I kind of want a hutch. something that's kind of gone out of style. Let's grab a modern one that you just don't see. You don't see them anymore, unfortunately. That's kind of beaten up. Okay, there's the dining room. We need some type of a chandelier above the table. And I'm thinking there are some really nice lighting options. I'll point out a couple. This is one that I'm really thinking that modern, because he's wanting to make this a modern mansion. Now, I don't know that that actually goes good in this particular room. Something like this might go better if the ceiling wasn't as high, but it is. Something like this is definitely an option. I almost feel like that could be it. We could go with something like that, but I'm saying no. This is it. This is definitely... This is it right here. I think just one. I don't think we need three. And that will work for this room. We're at the 1 hour mark, guys. And let's just recap real fast what we have. We'll throw the walls up. We have the living room left to do. And then the upstairs bedrooms. Really, we're not going to have to worry too much about the hallway doors. A couple pictures. Bedrooms, bathrooms. Bathrooms should come out pretty quickly. Bedrooms, especially the guest bedrooms, should come out quickly. One bedroom might just be for his climbing stuff and storage of things like that. We have to finish off the outside, do the lawn, and hopefully we can get that done in our next hour episode. So I didn't think that this would take this long, but here we are. So, yeah. I hope you're enjoying this. We will upload this house to the gallery once it is done. And please, if you do know how to make this portion up here, how to get this to register as totally inside, I would greatly appreciate if you would comment. That would make this whole series worth it. A good, useful comment. Really, no one's commented on anything, really. There's been one person that's commented on some early episodes. I really appreciated those comments. They were very useful, encouraging comments. I appreciate that. Yeah, and I hope you like the narrative that we have going. We got some building episodes, we got some corny, I know, it's very corny, it's The Sims 4, what do you want? Some corny narrative going on, almost like we're watching a movie, which is kind of what I am going for. I'm hoping that that's the vibe that comes out of this. But anyway, I'm SwiftOwl7. This is SwiftOwl7 Gaming. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in our next episode. Goodbye.